Oh god, this guy plays until live for the game. Give me 1 second, guys. I'll get my camera working. Alright, here we go. Yep, get the Fox Sports 1 guys are watching. You guys can stay here. Let's do the play by play. Give me 1 second. Downfield, and it was incomplete. Overthrown. Yep, guys, go to Fox Sports 1. You guys can stay here and watch the game. Let's see the game. Not watching here, but listen. Let me just get this going. Guys, you hit that button, subscribe button, will push you guys to the channel. It really helps me out. Here we go. 4th and 7 now, and Maryland is punting. Right? Why I forgot who was playing. This is at the 10-yard line with Fakacho. Let's see what we can do on offense after we just scored. Third string tight end scored for us. If you guys are new, hit that button, subscribe button. We'll appreciate it if you guys subscribe to the channel. If you guys are new, hit that like button. Also, kind of check out if you guys have a football team, college, Maryland, Michigan State, or you just like watching football. None? You don't like any of the teams there? Wait 1 second, guys. Oh, we got a really good series, guys, happening on this channel. I was gonna do, you guys can hear me still, fathers and sons that are in college in like Ultimate Team. So it'll be like Kennedy Olaka and Brian Olaka in the game, right? Loyola, his father, and him. Jerome Bettis, his son. He plays wide receiver for Notre Dame, and then him. I was gonna also do um Ronnie Harrison's son. Well, Ronnie Harrison's not in the game though, just his son. But I'll just fix that up, guys. Give me 1 second. But then I also had a great series. This series will be really fun. I haven't played Dynasty once this season yet in the game. I'll just fix it up, guys. Give me 1 second. Get that on yet. So the series was, before I get back into the game's not back yet for a commercial break. The series was picking one team from FBS and FCS in every state. You know, they don't have a football team. It's like Alaska, I'll get the two Alaska teams that don't have football, make a football team, try to find a stadium that looks like this, that could be their stadium. Done. Like play at a high school stadium or something, and play with those and be done. Or pick one of the teams. And then, like, give me a good example. Florida. If I decide to say, oh, I'm going to do Florida Gators, then I'm going to pick for FCS, or I'll go with Powerful Go. And Taurus, let's go. Big game. And then if I say, oh, I want to do FCS for Florida, oh, Bohem Cookman. Done. Like, I just got to pick which ones I want. and we're gonna make that a series. And I gotta figure out. I don't want to play like an every conference, so like I can't go like, oh, oh some guy on the Maryland Terrapins got eaten by the turf monster, and I'm not gonna be like, oh, if I do Illinois State, okay, if I pick them or Southern or Western, I'm gonna probably do Western because I made Western Illinois in the games. I actually made the roster and everything in it, so I'll probably do Western Illinois. They're not that good. I'm not gonna pick. Oh, we're gonna put them in the MAC. Then oh, North Dakota State. I'm gonna probably pick them for North Dakota. Oh, I'm gonna pick North Dakota. Cool. They're gonna play in the MAC. I don't want to keep playing all the same teams in the same conference. That'll be boring. So I may do like, oh, North Dakota State. They can make a lot of money. They're like the only thing they have is North Dakota or North Dakota State. They don't have like any other. I think the only thing they have is there's a Fargo and Moorhead in the American Association League. That's a Midwest baseball league. That's basically all they got for like professional sports. I don't think they have anything else. So it's kind of like, cool. I could put them independent, and North Dakota State will still make a lot of money, like not like Notre Dame does independent. So I could do that. You guys like to see that? It'll be every state. And I don't know if I'm gonna go in alphabetical order, like I'll do Alabama and go down the line. So I gotta see what I want to do. But if I do Alabama, here we go. Second and 8 now for Michigan State. Here we go. We're at the 31-yard line. Or 31. Finds Norris, and he's about 2 yards short of the first down. Third down. And I was like, oh, and then maybe I can. But then I may remake the Pac 12 if I do it. Let me just look up at what colleges there are in Alabama. Because the only issue is if I say, okay, Alabama, they have Jackson State, Alabama, UAB, not Boston, Michigan State. They have Troy, South Alabama, UAB, Alabama, Auburn, Jackson State. Jackson State, UAB, Alabama, Auburn, Troy, and South Alabama for FCS. Are correct. Yes, I am. Alabama, Auburn, South Alabama, Troy, UAB. FCS, they have Sanford, Jackson. Oh, scratch Jackson State off. That goes into FBS. North Alabama, Alabama A&M, Alabama State, and Stanford. I'll see. So that's what I kind of want to do, guys, on the channel. Want to go? I'll talk about to Marsh, and that's fourth down. And Marsh, but I was way behind them. Missed opportunity there. So, you guys want to see that? Comment in the chat. I'll do a dynasty with every single state, FBS, FCS. And we're gonna have to double up in like conferences. But like the FCS teams, I gotta figure out, okay, what teams can I add them into? But the only teams we're not gonna do FCS for is like Wisconsin. They don't have any. And like Wisconsin doesn't have any college football teams besides Wisconsin but D1. They have a lot of they have like the whole entire all they have Wisconsin is D3. They don't have FCS. And only D1 they got is football, is Wisconsin. Marquette doesn't have football. Green Bay doesn't have a football and supplies. Green Bay doesn't have one. So, like some states will cut off if it's like one team, like Wisconsin, because I'm not gonna play. I don't want to play as Wisconsin. So that's the only state we may cut out. We may. Or I could just say, screw it. I could like make UW Milwaukee way back when they had football, way back. So, like, for that, I could look up, like, if they have D2 and just, like, yeah, the only D2 that Wisconsin has is Wisconsin Parkside. They don't have football. They have soccer and everything else. I was thinking maybe so Wisconsin will be cut off. So states that only have like one team, kind of like Montana, they only have FCS, FBS, FCS. So Michigan State punting, guys. Michigan State punting. So it's 452 after this first quarter, 7-0 Sparty. So I was thinking we could start. And I'm also doing, guys, if I can do it, because next Saturday is going to be the only problem for me to do. Because my community college plays in their fifth straight national championship for football, trying to five-peat. Guys, caught behind me. This is like 24. One behind it, that's under it. This one that I'm holding up is from 23. And if they win again, I'm buying another one, hoping they have the new logo. But anyways, I'll be doing that Saturday. The game's at noon Eastern, 1 p.m. Eastern on ESPN Plus. You guys want to watch my community college play? And um, that's only. I was going to do 25 days of streaming, Monday to the 25th. 25th we X off. We may do the 25th. Depends on what time I get home on the 24th from my grandma's house, Christmas Eve, and or we don't do the 25th and we do the 24th, but I'll do like 2 hours. Maybe I get 2 games in of doing my series. And we could be like, okay. But I love the college football video game more than Madden since it came out. I pulled better cards in Ultimate Team. I just pulled one of the 2 versions of Aaron Donald yesterday of LTD. There's 2 remnants. I pulled the worst LTD, but they're both 84, but there's one better. So I pulled the second of the 2. And I'm like, cool. So I'm gonna do it. It depends. And it doesn't have to be like, oh, we gotta do FBS first, then FCS. No, I can pick whatever one I want. I have to figure out what overall I want to do it. I may make, because I gotta see, because I want to make like, I kind of want to make all the FCS teams the worst. Besides, like this one guy made almost all the good Missouri Valley teams in the game, and he made some Big Sky teams, like the good ones. I was like, oh, cool. So all 73 overall. So I'm deciding if I want to just use that and then just go from there. And it may cut the overall on Dynasty. I'm gonna find out from that one here. 420 after this first quarter. I was watching and he's a yard short. He slid right before the line. No. Holding. Offense. And dumbass. Sorry, I said dumbass because of the laugh. Oh, that's a first down. Everyone forgets that Kenny Pickett ruined football. Because when you slide, when you first start the slide, wherever you start the slide at, that's where you're down at. What? Oh, it was holding on both teams. Oh, 1 and 30 got into it and they called on the both. Okay. But anyways, Kenny Pickett, because Kenny Pickett did the fake slide. That fake slide and he scored in the championship game. To basically say, oh cool, look at that. I won the ACC, yada yada yada. I'm like, you ruined it because now when you slide, if you slide at the 35 and you need to get to the 34, you're down at the 35. Wherever you start sliding is where you're down. It's kind of like stupid because Kenny Pickett ruined it. If you start to slide like that and Kenny Pickett didn't fake slide, because you can't fake slide. If you fake slide, they're automatically going to blow you dead. And if you don't, flag. Because all the people are going to be like, oh, he's going down. And then he fake slides. And then he's like, whoa, what's that stupid? You know what I mean? Oh my God. What are you doing? Only on the offense. Get back. Let's go to Brother Rice High School. Hold on. Who's this running back? I don't know if he was. Who's that running back? Williams. Uh huh. The number one running back. Actually, it's not even the number one running back. Number two, where are you? Not even number two. Oh no. Way. No one way. Nope. Michigan. Sorry. They said something like what the Brother Rice High School. Maybe there was multiple Brother Rice. I know there's a Brother Rice in the city of Illinois. They're really good at football. They beat my cousins, my dad's younger sister's three kids. Uh, they are all me and my brother's rival high school. So my three cousins, my dad's younger sister's three kids, they rival. So they went to a rival high school. But it's funny, they were closer to my high school than there, but because of the boundary. So we will do is I think I'll figure out tomorrow because I'm gonna watch a little bit of the I want to watch the Panther game and I want to watch the Viking game because we need the Panthers to win tomorrow. I'm a Bear fan because if the Panthers win, basket will be number one seed. Anyways, that doesn't matter. I'm gonna do and I'm probably gonna post this. I gotta start recording all my streams tomorrow for like FCS second round, third round of D2, D3 NEIA for playoff sims, and then the conference championship games, and the championship game for my community college. Get that all done. I want to get that done by like Thursday. Well, by Friday, because if I record Thursday night and I think got back to the last scrimmage or lost the yard. Nope, lost the yard. So let me check what I got going on Thursday quickly, guys. Give me 1 second. Yep, Thursday I have nothing for streams besides Blackhawks, but they play in LA, so that's at night, 10 at night, and then midnight, UC Davis, Hawaii. On the overthrow them. Overthrow them. Monday, nothing. Just South Carolina State, Chicago State, noon Eastern. I was gonna do radio for that, but Chicago State doesn't do radio, and then South Carolina State. I don't know if they do. I don't know if they just do home or they're not doing it that game. And that's it. And I'm shooting the football game. Tuesday I got a lot. I got Blackhawks game at the Golden Knights for game audio. USC Oregon basketball. Maybe Central Michigan, Royal Chicago, and then Iowa Michigan State. I'm not calling the Iowa Michigan State basketball that day. I do call games if that's like Michigan State basketball. I'll start on the offense, Maryland, because I go to my community college for basketball Tuesday and then for football on the 6th of December. And then the 9th and the 11th. The following week I'm going, then the 17th. And after the 17th, I'm done going to my community college to the new year. Oh, there was 0. Started early. Couldn't hold it for like a second. So maybe Monday. Depends. I could stream all day. Like stream for 2 hours, do my team, pick the team I want to do, start the series, and be done. And maybe stream for 2 to 3 hours, be done. 8 to 10 or 8 to 11. So 9 to noon Eastern. It depends. Get him. And he's short. Fourth down. They just got right to the nose of Michigan State's logo. The nose on the Spartan head. Right where the nose is on the field. They got right there. Right in front of the nose. They're not on the nose yet. So 4th and 4 and a punting because they're in their own territory. So I will figure out what we're gonna do, guys, for the series. Okay? When we're gonna start it, when we're gonna do it. Wow, you got the snowball. Northwestern Illinois could be tied as records today. 6-5 Northwestern against 7-4 Illinois. Illinois loses are 7-5. Northwestern wins are 7-5. They beat them. You know what's funny? Overrated Illinois. Illinois is overrated. Well, Illegal formation. They didn't have. They never got covered up. I think they won. Then anyways, get both punting room. Give me 1 second, guys. Give me 1 measly second. Hold on. Okay. Give me 1 second. My headphones are used for my computer. How it shows up. So series. This is gonna be funny because I think if I'm correct, guys, this is funny because I'm not gonna do. So a couple states that only have like 2 teams or whatever. I'm not gonna. I may move. But Delaware only has Delaware and Delaware State for D1 football, and they don't have. They don't even have D2 football. They have D3 football in Delaware. They let's see. They have one Wesley Wesley College for D3. D2 they don't have football D2 in Delaware. And D1 Delaware State. I could do Delaware State, but then I wouldn't want to put Delaware State in the same conference. But I don't want to. You know what I mean? Have to see. Commercial break right now. They punted, so it's 23 seconds left till end of the first quarter. 7-0 Sparty. After watching Wisconsin, it's not that good. That's decent this year. They had all the injuries and play good. Destroy Illinois. That's overrated. Overrated. Illinois is overrated this year. I think John Bryce could beat them. I'm going to look up states here. So Maine's the only one. But I think Maine only has Maine. Yep. That's like trying to see like D2. So maybe I can then be like, oh, it's a D2 school in Maine. Cool. Bump them up. We'll do that. Like, if like, oh, I don't like the FCS teams in Michigan. Let me move up. Let me move Fair State up to D1 because Fair State's really good. Really good. Alabama. Thinking we're gonna do probably Jacksonville State. I know the kicker, the punter. That's my community college. I know him. He plays for them. After he transferred my community college, he went there, and that's I think he went there. Or he went to this college and went there, and then Sanford. I know one kid that went there. He was I think from 21. He's retired now from football. He played there. You know, it's funny. No Spartans offensive lineman has started at the same position every game this season. So what? Okay, guys, I'm gonna look at my phone for a second. I gotta put my boy got me for grab bag. We always tell who we get who on my dad's side of the family, and my brother got me. And then like, well, you don't really know what I want. I'm gonna put it in the cart for Amazon, and then this is what I want. I may want to move one thing. I asked for like these 2 things I didn't ask for because like I could have got like there's like a Camel Lens coffee mug. I was like, I don't want this. It could be really cheapy. I'm like, I don't want this. I asked for pub mix, but it's too expensive. So I asked for Chex Mix, the bold garden herb. It's in a like the back, like it's in like a box, big tub. And I asked for these I got a couple years ago. Blue Diamond Almonds, Snickerdoodle flavored almonds. So good. Like I don't know if I want those. I was gonna see how much money I got because we spent 100. I know before I thought I spent over 100. Want to see? I'll just say screw it and just get it. And in the first quarter, Michigan State is up 7-0 and they're driving right now. I really like the total Chex Mix. It's cheaper than getting into family size too. The total Chex Mix has. Let me just see if I can get it. Let me see. I want to check one thing. I love the peppermint, the snickerdoodle thing, but I think I'm gonna be. Hold on. Give me 30 seconds, guys. I'll be right back. Want to tell my mom which one I should get. Be right back. Yes, we are. So Newman, stand sub to this channel if you love basketball for Michigan State and football, but mostly basketball right now. The football's over today. So games I'm not going to be streaming. I do this. This scoreboard, I put a scoreboard up, but it'll be probably Michigan State's website scoreboard, like the live stats from like the school website page with the Michigan State radio. So like this Tuesday when they play Iowa, Michigan State radio. December 6th when they play Duke, radio. Let me see what else. The standings are, this is in order right now. Ohio State, Indiana, Oregon, Michigan. Ohio State's still playing. USC still playing. Iowa will be 6th. Then will be Washington. 7, 8 will be Minnesota. 9 will be Northwestern Illinois. Because if USC wins, they're going to be locked up in that spot. If they lose, they could go down one. So, James, I'm not streaming Michigan State sports. December 2nd, December 6th, December 20th. And that's it for now. That's it for now. I don't know if I'm going to be. And then the 13th, 16th, 29th, I should be live to stream play by play. And then all the rest of the days, the 6th, the 2nd, the 6th, and the 20th of December, I'll be doing radio. So just be Michigan State radio in the background with a scoreboard. There goes Kelly on the move. Touch. Nope. With the flag down, the flag could be holding on the offense. All pass interference. I like snow games, but I hate snow games at the same time because you could get hurt doing it in a snow game. You could like your foot could be stuck in the snow, and you could slip and hurt your like, ankle. Uh-huh. Well, So exactly where okay, don't click these links that pop up, guys. When they pop up, it gets annoying. Like what I forgot what I did yesterday for a game. It was just popping up every single second of the game. So we got. Let me look this up. A 46-yard pass plus you had 15 on for a legal hand to the face by Maryland. So now we're at Maryland's 19. First and 10, Maryland's 19. Went up in the face. I thought it's like, oh, it's gonna be pass interference on us. It's gonna be holding on the offense. It's gonna be a legal block in the back or something. They're running and the guy pushes them. You know, it's funny for basketball. Like, well, everyone thinks that Michigan State's not gonna be good this year. Oh, they lost one of your best players. Yeah, I hope too. I hope we get players too. Because you know what I say? I like getting Childs, but he can go. See ya. I like this guy. He's a local kid, not local to Illinois, local to Illinois, and his son, his brother, is playing in the state championship game for high school Tuesday because they were supposed to play Illinois State today, but we had snow. So Illinois State closed our campus. I want to catch by Marsh. One thing is, you need Marsh to stay. You need to go pick up really good players in D2. Like go like to Fair State, go to Grand, go like to the good D2 schools to pick up some guys. Like you got Kelly, and you got all those other guys. Pick some guys up there, and you build around your quarterback, oh Voyevich. You build around him. Like if I was recruiting, I'd be like, hey Charles, want to come to NIU? You're gonna be playing in Mountain West next year. You'd be our starting quarterback. Want to come? That's all I do. Want to Wayne? Want to go to Northwestern? If Preston Stone's leaving because he's a senior, he's done. Want to go to Northwestern? You're gonna play. You need to get your quarterback first. Then get your quarterback like, oh cool, I know what this guy can do. You build around him. You build your O line and you build your offense. Or your quarterback, and you just build around him. I tried going to Nick Rush there, but a little bit too wide. Well, for basketball, it's funny because everyone thought we're gonna be really bad. Oh, he lost the guy from FAU coming in. We're not gonna be that good. 7-0 being three decent teams. Everyone's like, oh, Arkansas can win it this year. They have good players. North Carolina, Kentucky. Okay, cool. We beat them, and we have the number one recruiting class in basketball next year. So everyone's like, okay, Michigan State's trash, trash, trash. Oh, look at that. Look at us. Losing all these guys. What's going on? And then you rebuild next year because you have the number one recruiting class. Plus, it's Michigan State. So if the FAU guy wants to come and play still and be like, oh, I'm going to redshirt, not like, oh, I'm going to go to the draft. You know what I mean? Or leave or whatever. We got him too. And Fields, if he doesn't go to the draft. And we still got Cooper and all them because I'm fixing this, guys, because this is way off. So, yes, we did. I didn't really watch that game because it was Thanksgiving. But I'm going to probably watch the highlights of it. But I saw a couple of the dunks. Oh, it's funny. Why can't the football team just watch what time Izzo's doing and recruit like that? I'm happy. The only coach I don't want. I know people are gonna say, "Oh, it's a good coach because you get the recruits that's supposed to go to that college to you." I don't want Brian Kelly. I don't like him. He's not that good of a coach. He just has a big name because he went to Notre Dame and he's going to LSU. I'll come. He's a big name. Look at he did at LSU at Notre Dame. No, I don't think he's that good of a coach. So, yeah, we'll see. These big games matter because then you could be like, cool. Now we're gonna be now if you like what like trying like that 1 year when we just made it, we played North Carolina, and then we like Michigan State's so good. We had like one call and everybody back from this previous season, and we went like fifth, and then we sucked. We just squeaked in. Yeah, if it's like this, just say this year turns out to be not good in the Big Ten. Oh, those 3 wins that we had against North Carolina, Kentucky, and Arkansas. Cool. Basically, you take those like, oh, quad 1 wins. Or all these other teams, quad 3. We have 3 quad 1 wins automatically ready. But then we played, well, Colgate. I don't know where they're at. But so basically, if you like that, like, oh, is this they're gonna make it? 3 quad 1 wins of 3 good teams. As of right now, the quad 1. You don't know. In North Carolina or Arkansas, Kentucky, they fall off the grid and they go down the hill. How did I say it? I don't know. They win today. Let's see. Looking at this D3 score, North Central, they have been to the championship game ever single season from 19 on. And they won today. 38-6. They barely won. Like all the other games are destroying teams. When they play lacrosse. Okay, cool. Oh, let me look that up. We're gonna update you guys on you guys come on D2 and D3. D2, Fair State plays Minnesota State. They beat the number 3 seed team. So basically, Minnesota State beat the 2 seed and 3 seed in the bracket, in their side of the bracket. They play number 1 seed. And then Harding, number 1, beat the 4 seed Pittsburgh. And then number 1 seed squeaked out a win against Valdosta State week 1. They won by 5 0 down to Valdosta State, number 1 seed, Albany State in Georgia. And then they just squeaked out beating Benedict when Benedict came back and beat the 4 seed week 1. And then Newberry beat number 2 seed that was undefeated till like the last game of the season, I think it was. West Florida. They beat them. They got Albany State, Newberry. Get them. Coming out. And a little bit too high on fingertips. 36, now 4th and 6th punt. So one bracket, you got Kutztown and Frostburg State, Fair State, Minnesota State Cross, Albany State and Benedict. Oh no, Albany State against Newberry, and then Harding against UT Harmon Basin. I don't know what that score is. FD2. D3, a lot of teams. You got Mount Union plus John Carroll. Trinity in Texas plays Bailey. North Central plays Wisconsin Lacrosse. And Wisconsin Lacrosse won 9-7 to Hope. Oof. Wisconsin Prentville plays Bethel in Minnesota. Sales Bailey plays John Hopkins. Saskatchewan, I don't know how to say that. Easton. So the other Illinois team was Monmouth. They lost St. John's in Minnesota. They play UW with a Wisconsin. University of Wisconsin with a fall. So every Wisconsin team basically won today. Oh, look at that. They came back and won. They were down Wheaton, Illinois. Wheaton. They won St. Constance Central. They were down to Wartburg. Wartburg. And they came back and won. And now it's funny. One Wisconsin team did not win this week. And then Wheaton is now playing the Paw. I think they're in Indiana. The Paw. DEPAUW, not the Paw, the Paw. So, games I'm going to be streaming, guys, on my channel. You guys are going to see it for like videos. With Wheaton against the Paw, St. John's against UW River Falls, Wisconsin Platteville, Bethel, and North Central, Wisconsin Lacrosse. That's it. And then NEIA is going to tell you who won in NEIA football. So, Grandview in Iowa was undefeated. They won 62-20. And they were undefeated number 1 seed, and then another undefeated team, number 2 seed Kaiser in Florida, beat Southeastern the Flames down in Florida, 44-16. And then Lindsey Wilson beat Indiana Wesleyan 57-31. So the only teams I'm doing on my channel will be Kaiser's game and Grandview's game. That's it. I did Indiana Wesleyan as well, but they lost. So now I'll be doing Grandview against Lindsey Wilson and Kaiser against Marion in Indiana. That's it. And then FCS playoffs. Good games in FCS. I didn't watch them, but I saw the scores. Some of them. North Dakota State plays Illinois State. Illinois State beat the 16 seed 21-3. And then Yale came back and won by 1 against the 15 seed Youngstown State. However, got murdered by Villanova 52-7. North Dakota, everyone was saying, "Oh, Tennessee Tech should have got a bye. They only had 1 loss to Kentucky. They got blown out by North Dakota, 31-6. So Tennessee State didn't lose an FCS game. Loses to Kentucky the last game of the season. Loses 31-6 in the playoffs. Some people can bitch and moan all they want. They got blown out. So there you go. And then everyone's like, "Oh, South Dakota State shouldn't have gotten into it. They destroyed New Hampshire 41-3. Now we got on my channel, Tarleton State against North Dakota, South Dakota State against Mercer, South Dakota State against Montana, North Dakota State against Illinois State. And then if Illinois State or North Dakota State were doing their next matchup in the quarters. Then we're gonna do Montana. So we're doing Montana side of the bracket. They play Mercer, South Dakota State, Montana with up and they complete that in March. So Montana plays South Dakota State. The winner of that game will play Mercer, South Dakota. And if North Dakota wins, I'll do that side. If they lose, I'm not gonna do that side. But, yeah. And nearly Michigan State back to this game here. Yeah, I hope we beat Duke. It's gonna be really tough. They got some good guys, and I'm not gonna be able to. I'm gonna be watching maybe the first half of that game, the Duke game, because my community college starts at 1 p.m. Eastern. Oh my God, I want to come over. God, if we would have beaten Iowa, and then if Minnesota did not, if the Refs didn't blow the Minnesota game for us in overtime, we would have won that game. This game would have been a make a bowl game. This would have been a bowl game. This would have been the game to make a bowl game. But the Refs had to cost us in that Minnesota game, and then Iowa we just collapsed at the end. We just played tough defense, and they're just digging and dunking on us, and they scored and they won. So see, we would have won the Minnesota's game, lose to Penn State, and then win against Iowa. We would have made a bowl game today. Win this game, win and make a bowl game. What a catch by Velling. Go, Velling, go. Velling, this is the most you've ever done in a game. Yeah, we talk about, we win this game and win a bowl game. No. You know, win this game when I'm in last place. Purdue is in last place. Then Maryland will be in last. SD there, trying to get to Marshall. Here's the Big Ten standings. So the standings of the Big Ten is at the bottom. I don't care what the top. It's Indiana, Ohio State, Oregon, Michigan. Probably USC or Iowa. I gotta see who goes there. Washington, whoever wins the Northwestern, Illinois gonna be ahead of each other. Minnesota, Nebraska, UCLA, Penn State, Rutgers. Michigan State wins this game. They'll be third to last place. Because Purdue won 2 games. That was it. And they only won the first 2 games of the season was against Ball State and Southern Illinois. And Southern Illinois wasn't a cupcake game. It's 34-17. And McClay's so good. I like Kelly. Bengals Boss touchdown. 17-0 Spotty. Now make it like 30 or 40 points, and then you can say, okay, we can sit back and relax. 15-yard touchdown from Marsh. Now I'm hoping that Marsh. Let's see. This is Marsh's his second year. He has one more year, and then you have to play 3 years in the NFL. Then go to the you have to play on it. Yep. So you have to play 3 or more seasons before you can go to the NFL. So the rule is like 3 years or whatever. So if Mick Marsh, like that's the only reason, like it would suck if Mick Marsh could leave, like Kevin Coleman, Keon Coleman did. He went for state last year. They lost one game because the quarterback got hurt, was injured, and was last game of the season. And then now he went number one. He went to the first round. He was the first round pick for the Bills. And that's not what I want Mick Marsh to do is leave Michigan State for 1 more year if he wants to go to the NFL, go somewhere good, right there, like Michigan or wherever. And then, oh, cool, it's going to be a first round pick now. But if you do what we just happened, like if you keep Mel Voivix as your quarterback, you don't go get a quarterback, you put around him and Nick Marsh stays, oh man, we're going to be decent next year. You guys gotta get the defense good. Like Melly Kelly, he could play, I think, Gladiator maybe, but he's a senior. Melly Kelly. And then McClay, he's a junior, so if he leaves, he leaves. If he stays 1 more year, cool. Running backs, we got Frazier, sophomore, so he can stay 1 year if he wants to stay or go somewhere. However, senior, he's gone. And got Calvin and Torres is a sophomore. So I got Torres if he stays, and we got Frazier if he stays 1 more year. Well, Voyevich is a freshman. Childs is a junior because he played 1 year at State. But we're going to lose our 2 best players on defense. And Matthews and the other guy, I forgot his name. That's okay. It could be like Coleman, what Keon Coleman did. He left, went to Florida State for 1 year, really good there. Number one, he was the first round pick for the Bills. He's a first round pick. So who knows? If our defense played decent against Iowa, we win that game. If the refs uh, didn't like F us over and I thought pass interference after they called it, it was in overtime, then maybe we will be at 5 wins. In this game, we take it to 6 wins and boom, win the bowl game. And he gets first down. Well, that's the only reason. Yeah. Yeah. Hold on, I am gonna look this up. Hold on. So he played at Michigan State in 22, so that would be 23 season. He went to Florida State. So 23, Michigan State, we went. We beat Central Michigan, beat Richmond, got blown up by Washington, got blown up by Maryland, lost to Iowa. We should have won that game. Look like it was trash. Lost to Rutgers by 3. Should have won that game. They came back and won. Got murdered by #1 Michigan. Lost to Minnesota. We beat Nebraska. We beat Indiana. And they only had that year was 4 games we won. Nebraska, Indiana, Richmond, and Central Michigan. So that's the only reason. And the year before, the year that we had Keon Coleman in 22, beat Western Michigan, beat Akron, lost to Washington, lost to Minnesota, lost to Maryland, lost to Ohio State, beat Wisconsin in overtime, lost to Michigan, beat Illinois. That was the year that Illinois was ranked high and we beat them. Beat Rutgers, lost to Indiana in overtime, and lost to Penn State. We're going to make a bowl game. So, yeah. But because if you look at the stats on Coleman, 21 season, first year, 10 games, 7 receptions, 50 yards, 1 touchdown. Okay, that's fine. Second year, 12 games, 58 receptions, 798 yards. He had more yards. He actually had more yards at Michigan State his last year than he had at Florida State. 798 yards, 7 touchdowns. 50 receptions, 658 yards, and 11 touchdowns at Florida State. So, maybe. But because he went to a notable, decent school that was good, they're like, oh, yeah, we're going to take you. That's the only reason. Oh, he was second round? Oh, second round. He would have been if he was at Michigan State and he did those numbers, he probably would have went down. They would have been like, oh, this guy. Like Nick Marsh. If you look at Nick Marsh. Nick Marsh's stats. Last year he had 41 receptions for 649 yards and 3 touchdowns this year. Without counting the touchdown he just had, and all the yards he had this game. Without this game, he had 52 receptions, 577 yards, and 5 touchdowns this year for Nick Marsh. Wide open. Why is the Maryland guy wide open in the back of the end zone? What are we doing? Yeah, but if you look at it, So Jalen Lee went before Michigan State and back in 18. Then he didn't play in 19 with Jalen Lee. Didn't play in 19 at all. 20, because he played at Western Michigan in 18. Didn't play 19. I got injured or whatever. 19. But it's last year in college. Senior year. Yeah. So 21, he had, this is the, because 21 was a good year. We had Kenneth Walker and all that. 1026 yards. And then he had 636 yards in 22 with 5 touchdowns. But a lot of times people don't look at like what he did in college. They're like, oh, he's good, he's fast. They look at like, oh, what he did in the combine, this and that. Mostly sometimes too. He also in Western Michigan, freshman year, had 56 touches for 797 yards and 8 touchdowns. Then he in 2020 had 33 receptions, 407 yards and 3 touchdowns. So he went down. Good return. No. Yeah. But Michigan State really produces all linemen. We have all linemen go for Michigan State. Yeah, we produce all line in Michigan State. Defense, not much. A couple guys, but it's not Michigan State. Come on, guys. Now it's 6-3. Illinois is winning. Yeah, he has one more year. It's name number 3. But I'm like, Anthony has to say, oh, Michigan's going to give all the money. And let's go to Michigan. They got a young quarterback with that speedy guy, Nick Marsh. That's not the issue. Or I want to score to take him. He's like, yeah, I'll go. For the NIL. We can get a little better. He'll stay. I go to McCoy, but nope. Hoping. Like, yeah. Only issue is if John Smith wasn't going to be our head coach anymore, then I'll be like, okay, get out of here. But NAL wasn't a thing back then, was it? Because the video game did not come out yet. The video game came out last year, so was NIL still a thing? Let me see. Oh, so it basically started 21. The video game did not come out till last year. Okay. Yeah. I thought it was decent, so they had all the pieces, so I liked NIL because of the video game, but I hate it in some reason because it could be like, oh, I didn't like it's a stupid. Yeah. Like if Jonathan Smith was the head coach and you had like, oh, James Franklin came, or you had, yeah. Or if we got like, say, like a good head coach like Brian Kelly, and we got James Franklin, I don't know if Nick Marsh would stay because you got all these guys coming in, like, oh, I got all these good guys now coming. I don't know. And we should see. Who knows? You could stay. I'm gonna stay, and then 1 minute later, oh, I left because this they gave me more money, or this is what I wanted. Like some people say, I don't really care if I want a championship or whatever. I just want to play, try to get drafted high or whatever. Then they're gonna stay. Yep. So the Maryland, new athletic director that was from Maryland did not hire Jonathan Smith. So who knows? He could say after the season, you're gone. See ya. Yep. Hope he stays. He basically picked a couple guys, Marsh, Milivojevic, and one other guy for offense, and he built around them. And then for defense, one of the guys got that what they're going to be here, built around them. Almost picked off. Unfortunately, should have had that pick. Yeah, he did. Yeah. Yeah, I remember that. Yep. Hope he stay. Hope. Well, we'll see if Nick Bush stays because you got basically 2 months and then in July. In January, we'll know. I see wide open. He plays so soft. Our defense is not that good. Yep. Huh. I did not know that. So you remember Antonio Gates Jr. playing for Michigan State? He transferred this season and plays for Delaware State. He plays for Deshaun Jackson's team. Yep. Do you like football and basketball for college? Or do you like Michigan State? Or do you like hockey and soccer and all that? Baseball? No, hold on. Yeah, he went to East. So he went to Eastern Michigan. Antonio Gates did not play because they had the war when he transferred basketball. He had to sit out a year. He went to Kent State for 2 years. They also played basketball at Kent State for 22 to 23. Oh, no, it's funny. Antonio Gates are not. Yeah, he didn't. So Antonio Gates not play football at all, and he's the first player to like go to the Hall of Fame and then not play one snap of college. Went to Eastern Michigan, played college basketball. College basketball is the war after before now. You can just transfer and you can play. You transfer, you have to sit out a year. You sit out a year, then you went to Kent State for 2 years and point there. Yeah, and it's funny too because Antonio Gates was not even projected to be as an NBA was not projected as an NBA player. So he went to the NBA draft to not be like they're like looking at hey, you're not projected. You're gonna be like a free agent, undrafted free agent. I'll go to football. And look at him, he's a Pro Football Hall of Famer, not play one snap of college football. Yeah, but he's a big body. If you can catch a football and you're a big body man, you're good to go. If you can run routes decently, catch a football decently, choke over people, you're gonna be good. That's all he had to do. Question: who's your favorite Michigan State college football player you watched and basketball player you watched? 2006 pass yards this season, most of all time, a male freshman quarterback. Yeah. If you're a good post up man in basketball, posting up, posting up, posting up, you're gonna be really good blocker. Yeah. A lot of people, if you look at like anybody in any league, oh, this guy's big and massive. Yeah, he could be in the NFL. He could play football. No. Like you could look at Aaron Judge. Oh, he could go play wide receiver. He's so big and tall. That's kind of so yeah. But what's your favorite college basketball player and football player you like? Who's your favorite football basketball player? If you watched, I don't think there's anybody in the stand. I don't think anybody's at the Illinois game. Hold on. Okay, I didn't watch them because when I was old, I didn't watch them. Football, mine is probably Connor Cook, and my basketball player is Denzel Valentine. And I want to look this up. But I saw one side of the football field, no fans. So I don't think anyone's at the Illinois game. I think they're playing with no fans, just like cheerleaders and then like maybe students that can walk to the stadium. That's it, and the band, I think. Because one side of the football field in the stadium is empty. I'm gonna just do one side of the football field. Like they're having one side of the stands. I forgot the defensive player. What was his name? He played middle linebacker. He went to the Raiders. He like I was my brother and me were looking at when he was drafted. Like going to the draft, like Bears should get him. Yeah, I didn't watch Jason Wickersham. I'm too young, old for. I'm too young for that. Not super young, 25. What's that guy's name? Let me look it up. He was good. Like Bears should have gotten him because he could have played like D line, like edge rusher, left end, right end. He could have played middle linebacker, left outside linebacker, right outside linebacker. Uh, Lee Calhoun, this guy. This guy, remember this guy? He was really good. He could have played like any position on the linebacking or core or the D line. And he was so good. Hold on. Let me see. Oh, so high school football. Illinois State, it snowed today. We had like a snowstorm, and they canceled Illinois State, like closed their campus. So like nothing could go on the campus. So like if basketball's playing at home, they can't play. And then if any sports are playing on the football field, they can't play. So high school for Illinois goes to Illinois State. They used to go to NIU. Now they used to go to Illinois, and then they moved to Illinois State. Illinois was too big. And tomorrow, I don't know where 4A or 5A, 5A or 6A is playing at. I don't know where tomorrow. And I use hosting 788A for Illinois. Like, cool. Wednesday. Yeah. I forgot the guy's name. Was it? Hold on. Oh, so the side where the camera's sitting on, if you guys watch the Illinois game as well, Illinois at home against Northwestern, they only can sit on that side of the football field. They can't sit on the other side where the camera is facing. Oh, so it's closed because of safety. So on the other side of the field, if you guys are watching the Illinois game, like why is that whole side closed? Like no one's in. It's closed because of safety. With the blowing on snow over there and stuff like that. Like it's probably blowing all that way, and so the stuff will be behind. The snow will be behind your back, blowing. That's why they're doing it that way. I'm like, oh, that's why. Like, why is this thing like empty? They only have the student section side open. I've been that same twice. They have the student section side open because the band will be at the bottom. But they go up high, you can get hurt yourself. No, that's cool. 17-7, Michigan State with 48 seconds left till halftime. This game is flying by right now. Oh, I thought he gets on the. Oh, his point is on the shirt. Oh. Second and 4 now for Michigan State. Let's go. Go, Nick Bush, go. They got your defender, go. Right at the 49-yard line. Go, Nick Bush. Yes, it was. What a play by Vaughn. This is Vaughn's best game. That's last week. This is like, he's probably really going now. Yep. It is 23 seconds left till halftime, 34. Keeping the Maryland territory. Want to catch by McCoy? Go. About the 13-14-yard line. You have 2 timeouts, 15 seconds left. You're at like the 13-14-yard line of Maryland. I guess it's weird that watching this game's not even loud at all in the stadium, and it's kind of like, well, like back in like COVID times, or if like these teams really suck and like no one's at the game. What a catch by by Nick Marsh. Timeout Spotty with 9 seconds left. And injured. Actually, Michigan State should get the timeout back. Michigan State should get the timeout back. There's a Maryland player's injured. They get a timeout. Or they just say NFL. NFL is if an injured player is down, if they get a 2-minute warning, or whatever, they have to take a timeout. So the keys to wisdom. Do you just follow basketball, football, Michigan State, or all the sports? Man, the Paul's getting murdered in basketball to LSU by 30. I think that's some football scores. 19-0 Washington State up on Oregon State. 28-3 USF up on Rice. 14-0 UVA's up opportunity attack. 10-7 Northwestern on Illinois. 21-7 NC State on North Carolina. We're at the 9. Touchdown, Jack Velling. What a play by Jack Velling. Jack Belling's a man, and that's the legend. Like, how, like, beginning of the season's like, where the heck is he at? Yeah, he had a decent game. Basically, like the second half of Minnesota. He had a trash game against Minnesota. Sack after sack after sack, like 7 sacks or something. Like, take him out. And then second half, he's doing what he did this game, balling out. He's doing what he did that Minnesota second half. Doing what he's doing this game, balling out. But I don't trust the score here. Yeah, I don't. Yeah, for me, I don't follow basketball, football. I don't follow hockey. I can't get into college hockey. I can't get into college baseball. That's my community college baseball, but that's it. My community college baseball, but that's it. I can't get into like any other like D1. I can watch minor league baseball. I can watch like independent baseball, like the Frontier League or the American Association League, but I can't watch in MLB. But I can't watch college or even high school. I can't even watch. That's community college. And same with hockey. I can't watch college hockey. Only hockey I can watch is Blackhawks hockey. That's it. I don't want. If I only sports is if they're at my community college, I'll follow them a little bit. But no, I don't watch. Alabama's winning 10-0. This game's 24-7 with 4 seconds. You just go get the ball. Depends on what happens. Nice. Yeah, I follow the players a little bit. Go up Jada Lee, Michigan State player, but I'm a Bear fan, so no. What else? Um, Basketball's like the only one I would follow because sports are trash. I was kind of like, cool. Anyways, guys, that'll be it for me. I'll see you guys at the halftime. Mm. No, I only go to my high school if like they're in the playoffs first round in the local. My friend, my one friend's like, yeah, I'll go. But if like I had a pick between watching a Blackhawks hockey game or going to my community college for like football, basketball, or hockey, or football, basketball, baseball, I'll go there because Blackhawks are okay, but like I'm not like a diehard hockey guy. I'll watch them if they're decent. If they're like, oh yeah, they're trash, I can't watch them. Like Bulls, they're trash. Yep. The keys to wisdom. I'll be back at the halftime, so I'll put a halftime graphic up, and then when I get back, I'll call the second half. See you guys at the halftime. I'll come back if you're watching the game. I'm back when halftime's over. Okay, guys, we're back from halftime. Here we go. Michigan State is up 24-7, and Maryland has football to start the second half. Update you guys with some scores as well. Completion here, first down for them. So if you guys look at like the stands that filled, it's because it is icy, and it's like the snow that came through the Midwest, through Illinois and all that. It's a lot from Illinois. It's coming to Michigan, so they're getting it. So it's kind of be like okay. So that's why it's kind of like if you guys see like stands, like it's like empty at the game. It's because of that. And he goes nowhere. It's a couple yards there. Yeah, maybe Fox is cutting is kind of cut it down and not want them people stream. I know ESPN they don't give a crap. CBS they cut it down. NBC they always cut it down like they'll see it and they cut it and then some Fox games are doing it. Like I streamed a Fox game. I don't know what it was. I think it was the Illinois Penn State game. No, I'm figuring whatever game I streamed for the like I did Illinois UConn yesterday. Didn't do anything. I didn't get that many views. I did a game audio for it. Radio. Didn't do anything. No, it's on Fox. Michigan State what I did against North Carolina. That one got me nothing. 574 views. So it just depends on the game. And like with the like it depends on it. Like this game, it's on Fox Sports 1. I'm doing good on it. And then the Illinois stream versus Northwestern popping off. That's on regular Fox. That's regular Fox, and that's popping off. Yeah, yeah, yeah. It's weird. It depends. And maybe because this game means nothing, the Iowa game means something. Maybe the games that mean something. Like, yeah, they never stream those games ever. If they do, YouTube's gonna find it. They get cut down. They get taken down. Copyright, take it down, and then people are like, "Where do I watch the game?" Then they come. Then they find my streams that I do scoreboard and radio. I don't know why this still says halftime. I don't know why it still says halftime. It's the first time that it ever happened. I don't know why it still says halftime. It's 12:34. 12:34 after this third quarter. 24/7, and I have an official review right now. The conference championship games right now is set in stone. Kennesaw State plays Jackson State on 12-5. Who plays on 12-4? Hold on. Man, I got the first down. No one hit that. Well, you got Kennesaw State plays Jackson State on Friday. Troy plays at James Madison on Friday. USC is going to probably play USF's going to probably play North Texas in hosting. And then Mountain West is the 1-2. Got to wait for the night games then. And then December 6th, the Saturdays, BYU, Texas Tech, Western Michigan, Miami of Ohio, Plainview A&M, Jackson State, Bama versus Georgia, because Bama's rolling right now, and then Indiana, Ohio State. ACC is clustered. If if Virginia holds on, they're winning 14-0 right now, they'll be playing in the championship game. And then SMU will be playing too. If the SMU Virginia, if SMU can beat Cal. If Virginia and SMU hold on and win. Because Cal's losing 17-7, they lose. I don't know if Miami goes, I think. Or Pitt, I don't know who will go. Nope. They were reviewing that and they got it. They reviewed it. Yeah, it was, but then the scoreboard, this is a manual scoreboard on that sports, and they scored. Dang it. Oh, also, anyone in the stream, do not say, if I call it before you type it in, oh, Maryland scored, and then I walk up and I'm like, oh, they scored. Don't say that in the chat, guys. So then I don't want people to ruin it for me. What happens? I don't want to ruin it for you guys. Like if you guys are like, oh, you told me something, you know what I mean? Yep. Yeah. Yes, I am too. I'm not. And it's funny too because the days I'm not here, Michigan State plays, so I'm not. Because the scoreboard is ahead, or you guys are ahead. Like 'cause sometimes like the TV is ahead or whatever. Where you watch it ahead or yeah. Yeah, they gotta beat Iowa. I won't be able to watch both those games because Tuesday when they play Iowa, I'm going to my community college for basketball, men's basketball. Taking pictures for one kid, and I'm taking some pictures for football on Saturday, so I'll not be able to. I watch like the first half of the Duke game. That's it. Yeah, I'm watching through DirecTV box, so that's probably why it's delayed a little bit. You'll watch it get probably like on I don't know where somewhere. Yeah. So just if they score, don't say anything in the chat, and then when you hear me say, "Oh, they scored," then you can chat. You can chat. Or don't chat about them that they scored, and you just wait. If you don't hear like, oh, I didn't say anything about the touchdown yet, just don't say anything. Some people say, oh, don't ruin it for me because I don't want to know that. Oh, this guy hit a home run for the Cubs. And I'm like, dude, you just ruined it. I don't want that. You know what I mean? I think if I tell you, oh, this happened, you're like, oh, dude, why don't you tell me that? Yeah, I'm just saying that. Also, what games we got decided for to watch tonight? The late night games. And he goes nowhere. No man was playing decent. Yeah. Or when I hear that they scored on TV, and I know someone's streaming the game and they're a fan, like, or if there's one YouTubers that I watch, one guy's a Bears fan, like a Chicago fan, so like, oh, they're shooting the Bears game tonight in the line. Oh, they scored. I'll flip right back on. I'll flip it on open, see what like the reaction after my TV says, oh, they scored. Like catch by Nick Marsh. No, by McClay. I mean Kelly, sorry. Oh, so guys in the chat, I have a big, yeah, my team's will play. What do you mean? So if you see my hat, it's so flimsy. See, the hat's so flimsy. I got this back in like 2017. And that's why this hat is it's so flimsy. It's an older hat. I'll try to get a newer one. Yeah. First line scored like a 3 passing touchdowns in the half since Peyton Thorne. After Peyton Thorne left Michigan State, he went downhill. Yeah. See ya. Remember that guy, Noah Cam? And then that bust of a bust. He goes to Coast Carolina, goes to Eastern Michigan. He's going up, down, down, down. Oh, as I was saying yeah, I have a couple hats that are sun worn that are so bad. This hat I only wear sometimes when I go out, but mostly I wear it just around the house when I stream. Don't look at the don't listen to what came in. No, those stuff they just popped up, guys. Those are like spams. They just come in and like, oh, go to this thing, let's go watch the game, but it's like a spam. It's weird. Like I have two hats: my Cubs hat and this one baseball hat that I work for a team. They're an independent team. They're in the Frontier League for baseball. Those have been they should have 2 wins by now. I what the Michigan that Maryland game they should have won. The Minnesota game they should have won. The refs helped out Minnesota to win that game because of the pass interference. It was pass interference. And then, yeah, I have my Cubs hat I got way back in like I think it was like 2015. It's been in rain and sweat and everything, so it's really worn. And then I have another hat. It's a baseball hat I work for this Frontier team that I wear a lot, and it's like sweaty and it's well. But at least the team I work for, that Frontier baseball team, they rebranded. It's still the same. They just rebranded their logo and their name a little bit. So I gotta buy a new hat. They rebranded. Like, yes, I could buy a new hat. It was like that's my 4th year working there. I'm gonna be probably my 5th year working there, and I had the hat for 3 years, 4 seasons. Oh, I got a big series we're doing on this channel, guys. You guys want to hear what the series is? Well, only thing is if you get a big like time coach, like that, like say Jace Franklin came, or maybe Brian Kelly came, then maybe you'll get the recruits that were gonna go to those like Penn State and LSU, go to Michigan State with the head coach. They get some other guys to come. Like if you get a smaller guy, then it'll be harder. Like a guy that's not that. You know what I mean? But I say you keep it for one more year. You're gonna give the head coach 3 years. If they don't do anything after the third year, cut them after the season. They have a big series, guys, like a big series on the channel, guys, live stream series. That's what I hear this series, what I'm gonna be doing. It's gonna be a great series. Yeah. Okay, so this new series we're gonna be doing, guys, starting probably Monday. It all depends if I'm gonna go out to the store or not and finish my Christmas shopping. Whatever. It's um picking. Yeah. The series is we're gonna play every pick one team from FBS and FCS in college football, ultimate in college football. What the heck was that going? I go to Maryland guy and he just threw it over his head, 20 feet. We're thinking one team from every state, FBS and FCS D1. And we're gonna do our dynasty with them. Every state, and if they don't have a team, like Alaska has no football, and they're not in D1 or D2, we'll pick it and we'll do it. Yeah, and two, if they want to, they'll pay basketball. Will pay for more. Basketball's better. Not a lot of the players are going to do it. Yeah. Hey, tackle, tackle. What are you guys doing? Don't intend. They get the first down. And a first down for Maryland. Another one. Yes. Also, they have the new athletic director was from Maryland. So if you lose to Maryland, they're gonna be like, oh, that's it, we're done. You well, let's blew the Minnesota call on the pass interference after DJ Fleck was bitching and moaning about it's not pass interference. It was, and they picked it back up. That's how they lost. And then you lose back-to-back games. And you up on Iowa, and you just played soft defense and couldn't stop them, and they scored a field goal and won. And if you lose this big lead, I think you fire them. Or you fire everybody else, because the head coach for a year, fire the old OC and DC and be done. And you get new ones. Put the hands of the receiver there. Going in 10 now for Michigan State. Yes. They're just playing Deacon Dunk. Football. Touchdown. 24-21. Went up back in this game. What's going on? They want to lose this game. Their one is not that good. Only freaking slips too. I gotcha. Yeah. We're not playing good at all right now. Defense is just thinking, oh, offense could do everything. You gotta get a rhythm back in. As I was saying, what football games you guys excited to watch late tonight? Only a couple games tonight. There is. Yep. The games that are on tonight, late night for football, there's only 3 games. Fresno State at San Jose State, Notre Dame at Stanford, and a couple games just started. UNLV, Nevada, there's 6 minutes and 23 seconds left in their first half. Wyoming and Hawaii. Kickoff return. Touchdown. 82-yard kickoff return. Number 0. Right at the 8 or 9-yard line. Finds the hole. Nice blocking. Almost got tackled. Missed tackle. Missed tackle. Missed tackle. Missed tackle. And Michigan State just takes it. Let's go. That's what we needed. Up by 10 now. Let's go, defense. Not 82 yards, 92-yard kickoff return. And out by Brown, number 0 for Michigan State. Let's go. Yeah, we needed that. Now defense better play. It just, it just sucks that football season's is basically come to an end. It just felt like yesterday that I watched with my dad the Texas Ohio State game. I thought to start the season and calling Michigan State West of Michigan. And it's like yesterday I called the Michigan State West of Michigan game. My parents came home. I picked up Portillo's. Did you get them? Picked up Portillo's. Ate after mom and dad came back from vacation and went to Michigan with a friend, not a couple. And picked that up, came up here, streamed Michigan State against West of Michigan, and that was it. And then watched Texas Ohio State on that Saturday. And it felt like just yesterday I watched that game. Called that game, Michigan State game. Now it's over. Wow. That's how fast football season goes. And he waffled that one. It was way low. I got tipped or whatever. Touchdown. Why are they wide open? Why are they open and like not many fans because it's was like snow and ice and stuff. So they're not really showing the card at all. But they're not showing the crowd at all. Like, you know, sometimes they'll pan to the crowd. They're not showing any of that. Yeah, if it was me, what you do next year is you just focus on defense. Offense is not that bad. You get a couple pieces here and there with the ones that leave. Not that it's not filled. It's like half capacity. Kind of like when the Lions are trash. That's what it looks like. When Lions are trash, you get like that. Oh, it's not a lot of fans in the stands. Like that. You know, when the Lions are not that good and they don't have that many fans in the stands. You know what I mean? If you know what I mean, I'm not a Lions fan. I'm a Bears fan. But if you know, yeah, they always play most of their games. Last year they played at home. The last game of the season it was snowing. It was a snow game, and then they usually play Penn State here last game of the season. No, they didn't play high school football today. They played Lions Thursday, high school football Friday, Michigan State game today. Tomorrow the rest of the high school. Yeah, you know what teams travel? Penn State, Michigan, Illinois, Northwest, mostly Illinois. Northwestern, kinda. Wild fans for Illinois, but Northwestern, Ohio State, um, Michigan State. Yeah, our defense is so trash, so bad, so bad. If we take a focus on the damn defense, it'll be good to go. We're trash at defense. We're so bad. Our two best players can't do everything. We're so bad on defense. That funny. I remember when it's like the Bears. Basically, it's like the Bears team. Offense is decent, can score, but the defense is trash because offense can't stay off the field. Can't stay on the field for that much long. And basically, they were on the field, they gave a touchdown, we scored a kickoff return, and they're back on the field again. And basically, the defense did not sit on the bench for long. You need to have a decent job to defense sit on the bench and rest. Not, oh, we're just going to score a kickoff return, and boom, defense is back out there again. You sat on the bench for 1 minute. With a TV timeout, a kickoff, and us scoring until we kicked off again. They scored 14 unanswered until we scored, and then they scored again. So bad. One hundred 157 yards, two touchdowns. We have 102 on 11 yards. Yeah, after one possession, he has been on the field. No boring thing. He has been on the field. We got to kick off return and then back on the field. We go for defense. That's funny. Penn State was so bad that they fired James Franklin and then they finally figured it out later in the year and they're bowl eligible 6 wins. tallest, yeah. Yeah. I was born in 2000. So basically, you see, I was not even one. No, most tallest are gonna lose shots here. Hey, got a yard. Yeah, it's a good shootout, but Michigan State has to waste 3 minutes and 40 seconds on the clock to go to fourth quarter on the field, so the defense could sit on the bench and rest a little bit. They've been on the field too long. Yeah, they're punting. They can fake it, but no. No. I'm punting. I took Michigan State took timeout. It's a shootout. It's like back and forth. Teams going back and forth. We're going for no, we're not. Yeah, good punt here. What a punt! Faked out the cameraman. He fair catch then. It's like, oh, where the ball go? It's over, way over in the corner. Yes, it is. Good tackle. Good D. 250, 250 left in this third quarter. 31-28 Sparty. And we should have won the last two. We should have won the Minnesota game, the Iowa game, and then win this game. Then you're in a bowl. No. That's what is it now? Punt. Right back, guys. Give me 2 minutes to go back. Can I say something about what you just said about the booing? I can't really hear about. I can't even hear that they're booing. I don't think they're like really. You can't really hear like the crowd noise as much. Gotta go to Marsh, couldn't? Second and 10 now. Come on. That was the first half. Playing's happening. What's going on? Terrible. Come on. One. Go down. No boy, it's running. Let's go. Good faking him out. He did this. And he like faked it and he was way over the line. Decent one. Let's go. And the end of the third quarter, they took 31-28. Sixers didn't want to take Brown keeping us in this game with that kickoff return. Let's go. And the Bulls suck. They cannot beat the Wizards. They cannot beat the Pacers. They're like bottom of the East. Terrible. Bulls are trash. You guys need to hit that button, subscribe button, what place you guys on the channel. I'm trying to go here. Let's just say needs to just finish this drive up here, score a touchdown here. The scores right now, Virginia's up on Virginia Tech 24-0 in the fourth, 17-6 Alabama's up on Auburn in the third. Third just basically started. UCLA is up on USC, but they're driving here. 10-7. Tulane is up on Charlotte 21-0. Cal's up on SMU at half 17-7. Notre Dame will play tonight against Stanford. Ohio State won today 27-9. Texas Tech destroyed West Virginia 49-0. Oregon beat Washington 26-14. Oklahoma beat LSU 17-13. BYU destroyed UCF 41-21. Miami destroyed Pitt 38-7. And Vanderbilt destroyed Tennessee 45-24. Yeah, I know that they, yeah. But I'm listening to the Northwestern Illinois game. Northwestern should have beaten. We'll get back to Michigan. They lost on a field goal. And then yesterday, Indiana destroyed Purdue 56-3, 27-17. Texas beat Texas A&M. Georgia destroyed Georgia Tech 69. Ole Miss murdered Mississippi State 38-19. Utah won by 10 against Kansas 31-21. And then Arizona destroyed Arizona State 23-7. Those are just the ranked teams. Washington State destroyed Oregon State 32-8. South Florida's murdering Rice 52-8. 52-3 side, and you lose yards. NC State's beating North Carolina 28-10. UNLV's beating Nevada 14-3. And then 3 games tonight. Clemson beat South Carolina 28-14. Houston beat Baylor 31-24. 24-14, Kansas State beat Colorado. 2013, Iowa State beat Oklahoma State. East Carolina destroyed Florida Atlantic 42-3. Toledo beat Central Michigan 21-3. Miami, Ohio beat Ball State 45-24. Delaware murdered UTEP today by 30, 61-31. Florida International destroyed Sam Houston 56-16. Georgia Southern beat Marshall 24-19. Jacksonville State beat Western Kentucky 37-34. Louisiana Tech beat Missouri State 42-20. Old Dominion beat Georgia State 27-10. And Michigan State's punting. And it's a flag on the play. And don't say it's roughing the kicker, roughing the snap punt on the returner. It's on Maryland, by the way. It's on Rennick the third. What? Oh, Rennick the third for Maryland was just saying, hey, he took out our return man. Yeah, the Bulls are trash. You go back. Arkansas State beat App State 30-29. Boston College beat Syracuse 34-12. Middle Tennessee won 31-24 out of New Mexico. Right? Louisiana. Raging Cajun beat UL Monroe 30-27 in overtime. Texas State beat South Alabama 49-26. UAB beat Tulsa 31-24. Mizzou, it was a closer game. Arkansas was winning, and then Mizzou won 31-17. Minnesota beat Wisconsin 17-7. 40-36. Penn State beat Rutgers. Duke beat Wake Forest 49-32. TCU beat Cincinnati 45-23. Kennesaw State double overtime. The Golden Championship game beats Liberty 48-42. Trying to go to the championship game 38-18 at Southern Miss. Army beat UTSA 27-24. James Madison 59-10 at Coastal. Florida destroyed Florida State 40-21. Tuesday's games, Bowling Green beat UMass. And UMass now hasn't won a game yet. Winless this season, 45-14. Western Michigan beat Eastern Michigan 31-21. Go to championship game. Navy beat Memphis 28-17 on Thursday. That's it. Yeah. Usually we're up in the lead. It's like 3 minutes left or 5 minutes left in the game, and boom. We need to stop them. We need to do what we did last possession. Make them punt. And we just gotta hold on to the possession and go long distance. Yeah, but you can't let Maryland back in this game. And they go nowhere there on that one. At 11:40 left in this game, 3rd and 7. Come on, 3rd and 7 now for Maryland. Let's go. Come on. What are you doing? I don't gain all those yards. You're not get the ball back now when there's a big damn play. No one can go get him. Why is he wide open? Sack. First sack of the game. Come on. 2nd and 15 now. Nice tackle. And Weber's wide open. Come on. Almost one-handed catch. It would have been wide up bounds if we caught it. Anyways. And now we got an injured Spotty. Only Spencer hurt. And we got injury. Oh, yeah, still injury time on here. Good. Second and 10, and he's showing the first down by a couple yards. Yeah, they gave it to him at 3rd and 1 and wasn't even close. 3rd and 3 and 3rd and 4. Run there. And way out of bounds, but almost got picked, but he would have been out of bounds, so going for a field goal here to tie it. He missed! He missed! He missed! 27-yard field goal missed. Well, I didn't know he missed. Like West wasn't putting up the thing, and all I see is, yeah, he missed. He missed. Louder. He missed. Not gonna be louder. How's the audio, guys? How's the audio sound? Am I loud enough, guys? It's been a low all game. Can you hear me now? Can you hear me now? Can you hear me now? Yeah, I don't know why, because I think I have like these filters on. That's probably why it's making it like quiet. Can you hear me? Is that better? I can sort of be like when I'm screaming. I don't want to be in the lead. I don't know what to do, dude, if you can't hear me. Yeah, I'm gonna do a test. Can you hear me now? You guys can hear me now? Okay, guys, can you hear me now? Anyone that's not this Christian guy, can you hear me? Oh, okay. I'm doing a test here. Kyle for a big gain for him. Let's go. I'm going to the back. Give me a second. Let's go. Let's go. Let's go. No. Oh, it's not looking bad. It's just the defense can't stop anyone. Save their life. They can't. They can't. They're leaving guys wide open. They're getting big gains, like 40, 50-yard gains. They're getting big gains, and it's like, come on. Second and 2 now for Michigan State with 6:30 left in this game. Let's go. Um, 6 minutes. 6 minutes. 6 minutes in this game. They're saying if Voivix got the line gain or not, and I think he got it. Talbot's back in the game. Here we go, folks. Let's go. First attempt for Michigan State. 5 minutes left in this game. .450. 450 left in this game. Second and 12. Tell us here. Go. Okay, well, 5 yards, 4 to 6, 5 to 6 yards short of the first down. How's the audio, guys? Now, how's your audio, guys? Now, trying to fix it. Now, how is the audio? Sorry. Now, how is the audio? And Maryland Voivods just got picked off. Huge interception by Maryland and oh, if that is, it'd be a 40 on the offense. Defense, sorry. Oh, no penalty on Maryland. It's just a blindside block after the interception, so no holding on Maryland. Maryland just got an interception, so now they have the football. Yeah, we need to stop them. It's terrible. Should have put a pick there. Yep. The scoreboard is all correct, guys. Yep, I figured. Nice. That's awesome that Cousin plays for Michigan State. Lamar's got held there and they didn't call anything. First and 10 here for Michigan State. I mean, for Maryland, sorry. Off his fingertips. And don't say anything, guys, in the chat if I don't see the play first. If you call the play before I call the play, and you keep doing it, you're going to get timed out because it's just ruining the play for me. Oh, you already told me what happened. Yep. Malin got the penalty, but big swing, and he overshot his man, number 4. You know, for one, the pass interference, a holding call there, but the ball was way past him. Not calling that. It's not over yet. Wow, man has done it since Kyle Orton, oh my, freshman. Whenever Maryland quarterback did. Jordan Hall got to Washington, I mean. 4th and 10. Yeah, we've been trash. Well, actually, our offense has been okay. Our defense has been so bad. They got a punt. They're on Michigan State side. They're on their own side of the field side. And I'm going for it. I don't know why, because the Michigan State just won the football a little bit, kick a field goal, and then boom. Nope. 4th and 10. And on the spot, they got the penalty on. So they haven't done anything. They haven't moved. Game. Oh! He slipped and fell. Michigan State football. I think he lost like 10 yards there. Michigan State just has to run the football, run the football, run the football. And then if they get stopped, kick a field goal, and then they have to score. Let's go. Let's see. Where did he slip at? Let's see. 13-yard loss by Lake Washington. Oh no, he got sacked by Jordan Hall. Oh yeah, Jordan Hall got the sack. Yep. And it's funny because after he slips and falls, and they touch him, the person that touched him gets the sack. It's kind of funny. I'm out. Maryland should be. Nope. Maryland got a player injured and they took time out. I would have punted it. Yeah, 3 timeouts left, and then Michigan State has to go so many yards to basically end the game on a field goal, or just waste clock, and then boom. Second and 11. You just gotta run enough. To, yep. You just gotta get enough plays that Maryland uses their timeouts. You get a first down, they can need out. Get a 2-minute warning, need out. You're done, you win. You gotta enjoy Maryland Turpin. Here we go. Right there, Kelly gets a couple yards. And I hope this gonna be on Kelly. Watch. Kelly's helmet goes flying after the play, and he's mad at the player that tackled him. What's going on? And I think he's going to get the flag for it. Oh, that's a flag. Thank God his own player, 74 old lineman, stopped him. He did a face mask whip. He face masked his helmet off his head at the end of the play. The other defender by that was right by there after the tackle. Did he get it to Kelly? That's terrible. Thank you. Thank you. On Sports White Conduct on number 3, he whipped off. He face masked Kelly's helmet off his face after he was on the ground. He tackled him, and then he was getting up, Kelly, and he whipped this. He face masked his helmet off his head. And then that guy number 74, the old lineman, was there to stop Kelly from going after him. Thank God. Well, Kelly would have went after him, it would have been offsetting penalties. So on that penalty, on that first down. Yep. Well, you can keep explaining, but you can't, after the guy's down, the guy's for a whistle, you do a face mask penalty to flip his helmet off. Can't take someone else's helmet off their face. Only if they're running and the helmet pops off. But you can't just after the play is on the ground, you take his helmet off. They're trying to get this down close to the 2-minute warning as it is. But then they don't have 3 timeouts. You want to do it after 2-minute warning. Come on. Okay, we got 2 yards. Yes. Timeout, Maryland. That's good. Because then, after a 2-minute warning, you get close to the first down. They take the last timeout before 2-minute warning. Knee. Game over, you win. Yes, I have. Yep. I didn't watch the whole game. I watched a little bit of it. But Michigan's, no. Ohio State's good. $2.15. $2.15. Want to talk about that Oregon game? Oregon destroyed Washington at the end of the third, going into the fourth. So yeah. Here we go, folks. Here we go. I don't know why my microphone's being like this. Kind of weird. But I'll fix it. You don't want to get a first down here. You want to get close to the first down as possible. You take the timeout before the 2-minute warning. Get the 2-minute warning. You snap it, get the first down. Boom. Game. Oh, you gotta catch that, Marsh. Oh, Kelly, I mean, sorry. You gotta catch that. You basically give it 3 timeouts now. This is the stoppage. You keep the 2-minute warning and you keep your own timeout. That's 3 timeouts right there. 3 stoppages you're giving them. Terrible. You don't want to score too early. You want to score out there 2-minute warning. Then you have 1 timeout, have 2. Because you would have to kick off before 2-minute warning. Terrible. What? They want to get a field goal, so then, oh, they got to score a touchdown to win it. It's terrible. Terrible. And you go 1 yard. 1 yard. I was surprised Maryland's not taking a timeout there. And then, oh, wow, if you get the field goal, yeah, they'll keep it in a timeout. Okay. It happened the last time. You guys were up like this, and then see what happened when Iowa come down on the field, take the field goal, win the game. What you need to do is just kick the dang field goals, and then you have to make Maryland score a touchdown. Yeah. But the defense gonna play soft as they did against Iowa, and they're gonna make Maryland go down the field, score, and boom, they're gonna score a touchdown and win. I have a feeling they're gonna play like they did against Iowa. Play very soft, and then it's gonna go boom, touchdown, game over, Michigan State loses. And if you don't get the touchdown, you're like, oh cool, one timeout, or you don't go for the field goal, you go for it, you don't get it. Cool. We got one timeout to go down the field and score a field goal to tie it. I don't know. It's a 2-minute warning, 2-minute warning. So we'll see after the 2-minute warning when it's going to be. Maryland has one timeout. It's a 2-minute warning coming up. We're in the 2-minute warning right now. So we'll see right after the 2-minute warning what they're doing. I say they should. It's 4th and 7. Yep. I say they better because they don't get out 4th and 7. It's like, cool. We just got to make them a one timeout going on the field. Like, they can't go on the field because they've been driving all game. They're going for it. Why are they going for it? And don't try to say, oh, it's got to try to get them outside and then we'll get the free first down or whatever close to it and we'll just take a timeout and take the field. They're going for it. Touchdown. Michigan State wins. That's game. And when I say it's game, it's because you'd be up by 8. You'd be up by 10. You would have to score or get down quickly, take a field goal, get the outside kick, and win. And yeah, that was. If you didn't score that, I would have said, you got to fire him. You had to go for a field goal. And God Kelly caught that too. What happens if Michigan State wants up a big kick return? Oh, outside kick, don't get the outside kick, and then they go down. You know what I mean? Let's go. Finally. Basically, this game should be the bowl eligible game. But because Minnesota game was left blew the call there, because Minnesota PJ Fleck was basically moaning, and it wasn't pass interference when it was. And then we just play like crap against Iowa. I wish Michigan State was in a bowl game. This team's capable of making a bowl game. Yep. They basically waited and waited and waited, and then like, oh, PJ Fleck's bitching and moaning. Let's just give him. Let's just have him stop bitching and moaning at us like a big baby. Let's just call it a no pass interference. And it was pass interference because he tugged on his jersey. But even the announcers said, any tug on the jersey, it's a pass interference. Doesn't matter. And then they're like, oh, because you didn't disrupt his route. He was running the same route. He wasn't really disrupted. Yeah. If he would have started Milivojevic earlier in that one, I forgot what game it was, when they started him in the second quarter or whatever, started him a little bit earlier. I think we would have won one of the games. I think it was the Michigan game. If you start him earlier in the Michigan game, we would have won that game. And then Michigan game too, they effed us over. The refs effed us over. Was that offsides in the Michigan game? Offsides? Did the Michigan State player, was he offside? I didn't really see. I didn't see it. I was at my grandma's house. I didn't see it. Was he offside when he got that fumble by Bryce Underwood? And they said, "Oh, he was offside." Was he offside? And that would have been like first and goal. Because I saw a play that they showed it online that he wasn't offside, and they called him, "Oh, he was offside. We need Michigan to win, so the Big Ten could be closer, be a closer, tight race." Because if Michigan State would have scored there on that sack fumble that I think Jordan Hall got. Yeah, it was. It was the Marsh, basically the first possession or whatever. Marsh got pass interference and they didn't call it. They said, "Oh, it's not pass interference. He got there early," and it did. And then, well, I don't care about that one because it's like, "Oh, well, I'm outside the field. That's fine." But it wasn't outside. You see the play. The head was exactly in line with with all O line. It was exactly in line with the line. And it's like, "Oh, it's offside. We got to make it so Michigan could be, Big Ten could be a big race to, you know what I mean? A big race in the Big Ten. We got to have a chaotic." Yeah, it wasn't even chaotic at all. Two teams went undefeated. Boom. They made the championship game. It wasn't chaotic. And Michigan got blown up by Ohio State today. Oh, pick off. Game over. He threw the ball over his head. It was like, "Here you go. I want the ball." Oh, I can tell you, the Bears the Bears and Michigan State are the same way. A lot of times, quarterbacks like Justin. I'll go back to Justin Fields. Justin Fields is running. He slides down. They hit him late. Want to hit him out of bounds late, and they don't call nothing. But if the Bears do it to someone, oh, flag, flag. We'll get called for the flags, but they won't. But we won't get called for it if it's like we're sliding down and then they come late and they hit us. Nope, not gonna call it. Same thing with Michigan State. Pass interference called. Then the only thing I hated was Michigan State got no pass interference on the Minnesota game. But then Minnesota gets the ball, pass interference. It clearly was. Then I was bitching about the touchdown. It wasn't a touchdown. He stepped out of bounds before he scored. I was like, whatever. Half yard line. He's going to QB sneak in. He's tall and big. Touchdown. And Michigan State was the first ever Big Ten game with Jonathan Smith got all the stupid. Oh, we get all these wins from 22 to 24 disallowed. So Jonathan Smith, all those wins he had doesn't count. Yeah, the snow that Illinois got here is coming to you guys now. If you're in Michigan, all the snow that we got early in the morning, like at like 3 in the morning, like 4 a.m. Eastern, you guys are getting now. We're getting snow, but not much. We didn't get much. I think we got 6 inches, not much. Doesn't work out. Like when you go outside the guy, that's not a lot of snow. That 8-game losing streak was longest in single season school history. 8-game losing streak. Basically, you play decent defense, you beat Iowa. You get that pass interference call, you maybe win that Minnesota game. Who knows? And then boom, you win this game by 10. Okay, see you guys in like 3 weeks for a bowl game. See you guys in a couple weeks for a bowl game. Nope. It was, and then wait, and then it got like late in the game. It's like, whatever. I'm just saying that you should have beat Iowa. You were up, and then you went and you played soft coverage, and you got down the field, kicked the field goal, and won. And then Minnesota, the refs just cost us the game. Refs just cost us the game. Just telling you right there, refs cost us the game. The pass interference was pass interference, and then that was it. The pass interference. But anyways, yeah. But you know what? On the game, Michigan State played decent against USC. It's like, oh, if Michigan State plays like they did against USC, like every game, Michigan State's going to win some games. He scored 31 points against USC at like midnight Eastern time. And I'm like, well, you win that. You're like, oh, you scored 31 points against USC. USC's a decent team. They're not that bad of a team. Cool. Maybe we're going to be decent this year. And then Nebraska game was a winnable game. Nebraska game was a winnable game. Not great. Minnesota was a winnable game. Iowa was a winnable game, but they played soft coverage. Let them drive down the field and get a field goal and win it. Basically, I'm going to say we should be 5 wins. 5 wins. Only reason is not counting the Minnesota game, counting Iowa. You play decent defense, cannot make them get down the field, you win that game. That's the game you should have won, is Iowa. And people are going to say, don't just say that Michigan State lost because the refs against Minnesota. Well, you could say that too, but no. You could. But anyways, guys, you guys are new, hit the like button, subscribe button on your way out. I'll see you guys tomorrow for Sunday Night Football. Denver at the Commanders for Sunday Night Football. Hope you guys enjoyed. I'll see you guys. Michigan State gets their first Big Ten win, and they're not in second to last place. They're in third to last place. But you know what I say about it? Like, oh, we suck this year, we're not a good team. But every Michigan State football fan gets a bit cool. We won our last game. Go into the offseason with a win. You can be like, yes, we won our last game of the season. Be happy. We won. It's always like when NFL, it's like, oh, you're not going to like the Bears last year. They weren't going to the playoffs, but they beat Green Bay. Cool. We won a game. We go in the offseason with a win. And two, it's against the Packers, so you can basically say, we won a game in 2025. You haven't yet. I would not have us find a new quarterback. You keep our guy. Only if you get a guy that's like if you get like a Luke Altmaier type of guy, like a Preston Stone type of guy that was really good at SMU, came to Penn State to Northwestern because they needed a quarterback, and he's decent. You see what he's done at you see what he's done at SMU. You get like one of those type of guys, you're good. Or if you get Childs like Caleb Williams, wasn't that good last year? Was okay last year. Now he's like one of the best quarterbacks this year in the NFL. Maybe Childs figures it out. But no. And it's been his third year too, so no. Anyways, guys, I'll see you guys tomorrow for Commanders at home against the Denver Broncos at 8 p.m. Eastern tomorrow for Sunday Night Football. Hope you guys join. Michigan State wins against Maryland 38-28. And they go into the off season trying to figure out if they're going to keep Jonathan Smith or not. But we'll figure that out in another time. But anyways, that'll be it for me, guys. Hope you guys enjoy. It's God play, saying peace. Have a great night, guys. Michigan State wins the last game by 10, 38-28. And I'll see you guys tomorrow for Denver at the Commanders for Sunday Football. Peace, guys.